Hello, and today we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Superheroes X-Men Wolverine's Chopper Showdown. Okay, so here we have the Chopper all built and ready to be reviewed. First of all, we'll take a look at the box. Put the minifigures, the Chopper, the helicopter and the Chopper aside. Basically, it's a bit confusing because there's a helicopter, which can be referred to as a chopper, and you've also got a motorbike that could also be referred to as a chopper. And I'm guessing when they say chopper, it's the bike, because it says Wolverine's Chopper, which is basically the bike belongs to Wolverine. So I'm guessing when they say chopper, they don't actually mean the helicopter, they mean the bike. But yeah, a little bit confusing. Anyway, you've got the Marvel Superheroes logo, very nice. Lego, picture of the Lego Wolverine guy there. Little action scene on the front. It says comic adventure included. Yeah, you've got the minifigures included. Marvel X-Men. Flip it up here. You've got the size of the minifigure, which isn't quite accurate, but it's not too far off. Then you've got some more scenes and things and fighting going on. Nice picture of Wolverine there. And inside you get bags with the pieces in, but you get an instruction manual as usual, as you would expect, but you also get this comic adventure, as it says on the front. Now, if you're wondering what these are, they're all the way through the comic. I basically stuck those in to hold the pages and strengthen them so they don't fall apart. There are some staples in there, but and it's very flimsy paper, so it fall apart. But yeah, that's the comic. There's no all the minifigures there. There's no speech bubbles or anything. It's just pictures, you know, comic pictures of what's happening and all that. And I think there's about 2 stories in here. There's kind of another story, but yeah, the main one there with the chopper and everything. And that's where it ends, with, I assume, as a cliffhanger for another comic or another time, but whatever. And then you've got all the Marvel stuff on the back. So that's that. Get that out of the way. The chopper itself, the chopper set, and when I say chopper, I actually mean the helicopter. In fact, I'm going to say helicopter from now on because it's just too confusing. Chopper, motorbike, and helicopter. Although both are choppers, so a bit confusing. But anyway, very nice red helicopter. You got some silver flick missiles on the side. You just flick those and they shoot out. And you've got a little bay inside there where you can put Magneto, who I'll show in a bit, in there. You can peg him down, but you know, he does fit in there. It's actually Deadpool's helicopter. Just remove this top bit. You can sit him in there. You have to take the swords out. You can get him in with the gun still in his hand, but it covers the windscreen, so he'll not be able to see where he's going, which is a little silly. So yeah, you've got to take the gun and the swords. No storage place for the gun. That's what the gun looks like. Relatively new piece. Seen this in Alien Conquest. And the swords, katanas, they clip on there. There's just a little clip, so when you want to put Deadpool in there, you know, just basically clip those onto the sides. Yeah, the build is relatively fun. I didn't really have a problem, I didn't have a problem building this whatsoever. It was perfectly fine. It's pretty sturdy and durable. I mean, if you drop it, these are going to break off, and you can put it back together, but you know, it's all going to fall apart a little, not completely, it's quite solid, you know, this isn't trying to edge its way off or anything. It's quite a sturdy design, and it's a nice helicopter. I really like it. It does spin. It's 4 blades, and not 2, as you can see. That's quite good. Anyway, on to the minifigures. Now, a lot of people are just buying these sets for the minifigures. Some would probably even go as far as to chuck this in the bin, just because they want the minifigures. Well, they may not chuck it in the bin, but they, you know, toss it aside. Now, the reason I bought this is because I kind of like Lego, kind of like Marvel. And yeah, the minifigures were an attraction to this set. But the helicopter's really cool also, you know, it's kind of like that. Don't think it's actually based on anything, I just think it's something that Lego's made up. This helicopter for the set, just for the sake of it. But, you know, it's quite a good made up helicopter for Deadpool, kind of cool. Anyway, minifigs, we'll do them in kind of this order. So we'll first look at Deadpool. He looks absolutely fantastic. He's got a little holster for his katanas, which don't stay in there all that well. But it's a nice little holding place for them. And he looks brilliant, I have to say. And he has his gun right there. Next, we will look at Magneto. He's got a purple cape. As you can see, he comes with this little piece, which I'm assuming is a dustbin lid or something that he's using to fly around on. The helmet is brilliantly done. Love the helmet. It does have a double-sided face. It does have back printing as well, which is really cool that they've given him back printing. It wasn't entirely necessary because of the cape, but yeah, really cool that they did that for Magneto. So yeah, very nice minifig. And then one that a lot of people have been wanting and buying the set for, Wolverine. Now, Wolverine's cool. You know, I like him. I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy the set just to get this. I may buy the set if I was that way inclined to get just the minifigures, but I wouldn't go and buy the set just for one minifigure. I may buy the set for all of the minifigures alone, but maybe not. Don't know. But Wolverine, he is good. I have to admit, he is really impressive. But I think a bit more could have been done with these claws. You know, they're not perfect. But it's still cool that there's a Wolverine minifig. He's got the Joker hair in black instead of green. Got the little hood face mask there. And yeah, it is a cool Wolverine. So they're the minifigures. Nothing outstanding in particular. They are very, very well done, don't get me wrong, and it is almost worth buying the set just for these minifigs. But like I say, my main attraction, well, not the main attraction, but, you know, the allegedly main attraction is for the copter itself, and that's really should be it. But, you know, the minifigures are a nice little bonus, but, you know, people are going to waste the money. Well, not waste the money, because it's their choice, but spend lots of money just buying the set for the minifigures, which is a shame, but, you know. Yeah, and that's about it. So this has been I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, please subscribe.